Thus it came to be for Terrance that a choice presented itself. He was unencumbered enough in his own mind to say yes, even when the agreeing meant that he was to fly to the furthest possible point that he could from his origin, over 12,000 miles, where he would then stay for a year on a working holiday. Naturally, this decision created many problems. His mother and father took it as a personal affront. "You obviously care nothing at all for us," was howled amidst tears and raging when Terrance proudly displayed his visa that he received this morning. Terrance was struck dead by the outburst. This notion had not occurred to him before. Did he care nothing for his parents and family? He loved them as much as was natural, didn't he? Did he feel this love? Would he die for them, as love is supposed to make someone? If he was leaving them for so long, then how could he love them? Surely he wouldn't be able to leave them at all. If he loved them, but he hadn't decided to leave to spite them. No, he simply thought it a fantastic idea. Why not go? He could return at any time and continue this life. So why did his parents insist on believing he was, doing something unthinkable? How many others do such a thing? Well, do they not love their parents? Does loving your parents mean that you chain yourself to their door, living as they desire you to live and foregoing your own ideas for the sake of, quote, the family? So was he a bad person? Terrance looked inside himself. He wanted to go. Like a mad and violent storm, his very essence trembled with excitement, leaving all he knew and perhaps being free. Well, was that selfish? Well, if it is, and perhaps it is, he mused, then is it wrong to be so? Who else lives my life, he thought? Only me. So shouldn't I strive to make the most of it? And if it makes me happy, then, shouldn't I strive for it? As a parent, isn't it the most important thing that your child be happy? Every time Terrance imagined having children of his own, he saw himself saying, this is him talking now, as long as you are happy, then so am I. Yet, I will always be there, should you need me. Oh, sorry, that's his voice again, so excuse me. Yet, I will always be there, should you need me. Okay. So that's Terrance's essence of parenting. So why were his parents so bloody unhappy? So angry and offended? What had he done? Why were they so hurt by his actions? Naturally, he cried and railed back at them in the emotions of the moment, but his emotions were always doused by the fear he felt for his father, and thus he was silent and he seethed. But still he decided, and he determinedly clung to his decision, even in the face of the biggest accusation. You're leaving the business we created for you. We invested hundreds of thousands of pounds into it for you, and you're throwing it back in our faces, was what they said to him. Was it his fault that he never had his heart set on that business? Was it his fault that he was literally cornered into saying yes and going along with it, since it was his only real option, and since they wanted it so badly for him? Who'll run it now, they said, was the lament, but it fell on deaf ears. He'd made his decision, and finally, a few weeks later, Terrance was stepping foot on the plane, alone, and he smiled.